Hi artistas, let me show you how to do a dragon. And for the first steps, we're gonna be using a filbert brush and a one stroke with green. And let me show you what we're gonna do so you have the idea. We're gonna be placing the face using my nose and then come back and do some wings, another wing, and strokes up to do the horns and do a little details. And this design I feel is easy to do. If you check the steps, you can easily do on the job. Let me show you how we're gonna do it. Loading my brush, grabbing the dark and light green from my cake. Let me grab it and I'll show you where we go. So we're gonna use the kind of like this portion of my nose to do the face. So from here, it's kind of like a triangle. Kind of like that. See the triangle? Fill it out. Let me grab my paint. Using the light green, so to fill it out all the triangle we did. This is great when the boys or girls have the hair halfway on the forehead, so you can use the bottom part. And don't worry about be precise in the flicks here, just fill it out with the color. Okay, kind of like that. Now we're gonna do two wings, same color, and we're gonna do a flick going here, show you, flick there, grabbing color, going up, okay? Let's grab more paint. But the girls love to do dragons, so this one is also great for girls when they have bangles. Just change the color, maybe pink, going back from here, down, down, and now up. And we're gonna fill it up, everything in here. Okay. It's okay if you mix colors, don't stress about it. We like to see variation of green, so that's nice. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Please comment what you want to see next, share with your friends, and let's stay connected. You can follow me on TikTok, Pinterest, Instagram. And if you live in Houston, I do birthday parties. Let's do the same thing, what we do here, going up here. Like that, fill it out. Fill it out like that. Make sure you like what you see. Going here, fix the shape, Okay, from here, we're gonna flick to do horns. Using the same color, or you can use white. But since I have the color, I like to just go and do flicks here and do another flick on the other side using the tip of the brush to make a point, like so. If you like to see and fix anything, now is the perfect time. So go here and fix it. Okay, now let's put this one on the side and grab a little stencil. Add stencil with powders. I'm gonna use the purple from the palette and a smoothie blender to do the step. Just to add a little stencil work right there, okay? So we're gonna go and do stencil work randomly here and there in the inside. I'm filming early in the morning, so like that is not super hot in here, and also like that in if people's gonna call me or anything, they start calling a little late. But now when I'm filming, people's calling me at from white, I don't know, but I will wait a little bit. So here is the stencil. You can use any stencil you like. I like the size, that's why I grabbed that ones. Now we're gonna grab a liner brush to do line work with black and fill all what we draw already. So let's do all the wings. Okay, just follow, follow, follow. Here in the middle, I'm gonna do a flick going there and another flick going there, another one right there, to add, like, you know, the pretend is like the thing for folding the wings. I don't know the name of that. Kind of like that, going down and drop. Now the other side. Kind of like that. Let's do the face. Just follow the shape here. The horns. Here with the dragons, you have the freedom to do more, to do less, depending on how much space you have there. Doing flicks in the inside, but like I said, you can do the horns any way you want. Here is as you love to do with dragons. You can add horns and white, you can add more, you can add less, but this is kind of just the mapping for you guys to see. Here I'm gonna do a flick for the nose, flick on top, and I'm gonna do a little random flicks in the middle, so just pretending as they're folding on the nose. Okay, now for the eyes. In this part, I'm gonna do flick like that, flick like that. That space is for the eyes. Now let me do fit that space with a little bit of white to do the eye. 1 second, round brush, white, and let's put a little white in there. Kind of like that, because the other part is gonna be black. Okay, now let's do the here, and this part of my nose, it's perfect to do flicks and do like a teeth. Like I say, many people have big, small noses. From there is the freedom, but you can have the idea. Okay, so here I'm gonna do a flick, and the other side the same. As many as you want. You can even go down and do more right there. Okay, guys. Let me do the eyes with black and the little empty space here. The other side. Okay, if you like to outline the teeth, just go randomly and flick. So like that is more defined. You don't have to do it, but so there's a little extra, looks nice. Let me finish the part right there. Now let me add a little white dot on the eye so you guys can see. And while I'm having the white, I'm gonna do a little highlights here. And the eye, let's fix and do a little flicks in the bottom part just to give more expression. and it's not so empty. See? Like I say, and when I do this on the job, I bring my stencil work all the way up, here, outline all the black part on white or blue, just to make it look like a sticker. But if you see, this is so fun. The boys love it. And you can change the color purple, you can change into blue, and you can add more, you can take less. Sometimes I do flicks here for, let me just to give you an example how you can extend it. For me, this one is just perfect. But if you want to extend it more, you can even do flicks here. And add a little horn, a little space there. See? And make it more and more and more, you know. This unicorns and dragons kind of have the same vibe where you can keep adding and adding. You see, I just love it. I hope you guys like it, and I hope this kind of idea give you another way to do a dragon, and you can try this on the job soon. And stay tuned for tomorrow. I'm gonna bring you another design and give you more ideas about how to work on the bottom part of the face when they have hair all the way here. Hope this one it's something you can use and it can replicate. Please tag me and follow me, and give me a thumbs up, give me a comment, share with your friends, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you guys. Adios.